Music is me. I am your host, Never Give Up, alongside my other host,
It's your boy the Jones, man, Northtown
the
stand up.
Jones, the Jones.
Stand
Shout outs to
up.
everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How was your day, my brother? How was your day?
Man, my day is good, man. I'm actually feeling myself, man. I'm feeling myself today, man. It's a good Sunday, even though it's cloudy out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still enjoying my day.
Yeah. Why you so excited, bro? Can we know and shit? Like, what's going on?
Because I do have a video coming out next Friday called Good Question.
When your
Ooh.
album come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show,
Good question.
why you been on the low.
Good question.
When your album come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show,
Good question. Uh-huh.
So when you doing your next show? Good question.
That's a good question.
Hey, listen, it's dropping in 5 days. Please make sure to follow the Jones on Instagram. If you want more information, I'm going to put it bottom of the screen. You know, yes, go show love, man. Very gifted artist. He don't beat around the bush. He gets right to his work. He definitely about his business. You heard? So, besides you being good, I'm good too myself. You know,
Good. Good.
always salute to you. This is Music is Me podcast. As y'all can see, we're gonna set it off with some battle rap stories. You heard? We gonna go into battle rap stories, but before we do that, if you need any promotion, hit us up. We definitely charge you $15 for a story post, 25 for an IG post, $50 if you want your brand posted. Will be posted on a story, Instagram, and also on IG, and you will also be posted on our Facebook group. So if you need any promotion, please hit us up.
Yes, sir.
Salute, and don't forget subscribe to the YouTube channel. You got
Uh-huh.
anything to tell the people before we start this up?
Good question, nigga. The video it comes out next Friday at 9 a.m. I'm doing it early in the morning because that's when a lot of my people are up in the morning. They catch my post that early. I don't know why they're up that early unless they're going to work or doing something else. But that's when it comes out, man. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me at the Jones HM on Instagram, and let's get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to say something real quick. Really didn't talk too much about it, and we're not, but I just figured I set it off right from the beginning about bloggers getting together and falling apart.
Hmm.
Make sure you get in with the right person. Make sure you sitting down with that person and letting them know how you feel, and you giving the opportunity of letting that person tell you how he feels. There will be no podcasts how to understand each other's life because there's so much that goes on. So bloggers that are in cahoots with each other or getting together to do blogs, make sure y'all talk about everything because me and the Jones talk about everything. We talk about our ups and we talk about our downs. Okay. You will never probably see us up here. I ain't gonna say never, but you won't see us up here debating on each other. That's one thing. Two, we would never go nowhere, and we are not new to this. We've been doing this. So I just wanted to let that go real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is the Music Is Me podcast presented by Hidden Mind Music.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say it a million times. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't miss out. We will be scheduling a lot of our blogs, and we will be talking about a bunch of topics. It's not just gonna be one topic with us. Okay, so shout outs and salute to everybody that support the movement, that support the Jones. We really appreciate that. Please keep now. Let's get into this. Let's talk about ODA had calling out ARP. You remember what year was that?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Good
I forgot,
question.
bro. I forgot. I think it was 2017 or 8. No, no, no. No, 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 no. It was probably 2016,
It would have been nice if I would have probably popped up the video and stuff like that. But the only thing
2017.
is that sharing the screen it slows down and gives us a big lag on our footage, and that's I don't want that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
RP Rare Breed Entertainment. How was that? How did that come about?
Man, hey, look. So one day, OD called us up there. We was doing some promo up at the little Vape Lounge, which was like our AHAT headquarters at the time.
Right,
Um, he was like, "Yeah, man, I see ARP he over there doing his thing, blah blah blah." He said, "But man, I was thinking about calling him out." Well, so we didn't think he was gonna do that. You know what
right,
I'm saying? But he went
right,
on the footage. He went on the footage, and he did it. Not only challenged the other league, league for league to do an event, but he also wanted to challenge him in basketball. So I was just like, "Whoa, that's crazy." So when he actually did it, he put it up on everything I love. I didn't think ARP was gonna respond to that. but
The ARP don't fuck around. Go ahead.
but man, because I was heavily subscribed to RBE. Man, when I saw that video or that picture of him like this,
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. So ARP responded.
yeah, he responded.
Oh shit. Now
And
when
I
y'all
think,
seen that video,
look,
I gotta
look,
laugh because when y'all seen that video, what went through your minds? D and A hat.
man, look. Like I was saying, when I saw that nigga with that hat down like this, and he was like this, and that motherfucker said ARP responds to AHAT, I ain't gonna lie, man. I know me personally, I was like, oh shit, like, damn. And
But
then
you
and
gotta
then
think. You gotta think. You gotta think. Back then, RBE had a roster that was bananas.
had one of the best rosters at that time.
Yeah,
And
he definitely had a few of them over there. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna mention a few. There was Show Off was over there. You know what I mean? And he was so well connected with Team Hami and everybody else. So I think that would have been like a massacre or something.
man, only thing was I just wish OD would have played his cards right. Use I'd rather him use some of the best guys in AHAT period instead of
Right, right.
just the New York guys.
Yeah.
Because you need your heavy hitters. Those New York guys, they would I'm telling you, they wouldn't have been able to go against Big Cannon, Show Off, Oops, and Adi Boom.
Yeah, because Oops was even there too. Yeah, yeah. Listen, and AR was cool.
Right?
That was kind of funny though, because ARP responds and shit to
Yeah.
anything and everything that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
That was it. No, for real though. It's almost like you hit up your like say you hit up a celebrity, so they like, hey, what's up, dude? And then they actually respond, or like you say something crazy to them, and then they actually respond like, yo, what's up? You like,
You
ooh.
be starstruck. Be like, oh shit, they really
that's what
answered.
that's what it felt like. He really answered because at that time,
Well,
I mean,
that's how I felt when me and Saigon, the legend hip hop and shit, we talked for a few days and stuff like that, just
yeah,
about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It
right,
felt it,
right,
fe- it felt good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big fan of Saigon, so
right. Gotcha.
definitely, gotta show love to people like that. They don't act Hollywood. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yo, so so come to find out, Head Ice was the one who put Lux onto the battle rap thing.
yeah. I remember we was talking about that. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's crazy because Loaded Lux is a Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? And he gets mentioned. The people seem to push Head Ice off the Mount Rushmore, but I feel like Head Ice belongs on that Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Because before Lions, then before there was a Loaded Lux, there was Head Ice. A lot of people got to remember there wasn't cameras and YouTube and social media wasn't out there like that. And these
right, right,
dudes were battling off a camera. I mean, I know because of the DJ Big Philly and stuff like that, out in Philly. Shout outs and rest in peace to DJ Big Philly, one of the dudes that actually uh put battle rap together, like one of the first ones I ever seen, was DJ Big Philly.
right.
Peace to him, and he did put on for the city. He put on he put a lot of rappers that are out now on his platform, and he showed a lot of love.
Right.
Now, it's kind of shocking to know too, because you wouldn't think Lux would say anything like that, but Lux is one of the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Beloved is one of the real ones, so he's gonna keep it real 100%
Oh yeah.
on anything and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yo, let's I know we were talking about uh biggest events. Okay, like GTX got a big, humongous event coming up, right? They got a big. I'm talking about like over on the card. It's like a 2-day card. Now, before that had happened, I know had a big ass event with like 20 battles. Can you
Yeah.
explain to us about that night?
Yeah. So it was the AHAT Utah event. It was called the I-15 Invitational, and it consists of 3 states. Well, 3 cities if you think about it. Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, and LA.
Right,
And and the reason why I call it the I-15 Invitational because I-15, that's the highway that goes through all 3 states, which is through Utah, through Vegas, through California, the I-15. So they call it the I-15 Invitational. And this event was so loaded with battles. We was like, how are we supposed to get through all of this in one night? I wish I had the flyer to it, but I could do some further research, and then one day we'll do a random post and put it up just to show people how ridiculous this looked. But it was cool because it was a whole bunch of battlers that we wanted to see go against each other. That's what made it very interesting. Also, people that hadn't been to Utah was coming to Utah to battle. I
right,
was one of the first people to tell all these people to come to Utah. I was telling everybody to come to Utah to battle. You know
right,
what I'm
right. Now,
saying?
now, what made you want to say that and tell them to go to Utah?
Because at that time I was one of the people that was really just out there all the time with the events. So then I just started going there like once a month and just scouting out and just looking at every battle, and then looking at newer talent, looking at talent that been there and see if they got better or anything like that. And any good battles that I felt was great, I would tell OD. Um, Shout outs to Big Menace. Me and him would, we would talk it over and see, which ones we liked it. And then Big Menace, he would sometimes shoot a battle over the
Shout outs
ODC.
to Big Dennis. Shout outs to
Yeah,
Big Menace.
shout outs to him, man. And
Menace,
yeah,
Menace, not Dennis, Menace. Go ahead.
no, yeah, but any battle that, because I'm telling you, me and Big Menace, every time we was done with the battles, we would go back to his crib and we would pull up all the battles we saw, and not all of them, because we know not all of them was good, but the ones we felt that had potential or it was real dope, we would go back and watch the battles again, and we'd be like, "Yo, we should shoot this one to ODC if we can make the bench," because that's the goal. If you're not, it's just like the PGs.
Right.
If you're not trying to make it to the
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
not
yeah,
trying to make it to the
yeah.
main page,
Main
what?
page, yeah.
Yeah,
The main platform.
exactly. So that's
How
what
many
we
how
do.
many battles happened that night? Because
I can't even. I know so me to the point where, boy, we was all yawning. We was just like, "Oh my god, we can't wait to get through this." To the point where, and then what's crazy is when niggas got the spitting bars, we would wake up again and be watching this. Come on, man. We had Miss Vicky Myers on there. You had Odyssey. Her, she was going against Odyssey. You had Ill Rule going against the boy from oh yeah, from Arizona. That was two Arizona, three. No, there was three. I think there was three or four Arizona people on there too. Yeah, you had uh,
shout outs to Arizona.
yeah, Arizona. You had some of them people on there. You had Ill Rule on
Names, you
there.
remember more names that
Yeah.
were on that card?
Oh yeah, I remember we had Cocky on that card.
Okay.
Yeah, he was going against Keys on that card. We had Vicky Myers versus Odyssey. We had Diesel versus LS. We had what else? That was so many battles, man. I can't even remember all of them, but yeah, it was great, man.
Where did it go down at?
It went down in Salt Lake City, and it was done like in like a warehouse slash venue.
I had this question in mind. I know we were talking outside of this, but when you was a battle rapper and you got put on, did you give anybody else an opportunity? Like when you was able to open that door for someone, have you ever helped another artist out, like to get on platform?
Yeah, all the time. Like I have to say, I helped some people get on the big on the Vegas stage. I didn't help some people. That's what I mostly did.
Shout outs to OD, man. Shout outs to AHAT.
Yeah, I mostly help people get on the main stage, but I'm not gonna take the full credit. It was with me
Right,
and my team, Super Blog team. We helped get a lot of people on that Vegas stage. But
right,
as far as like completely putting a rapper on and bringing them in, I brought in three people. Two of them, two of them didn't stick because one of them was one of my former partners, Four Plagues. I brought him in. He did a battle, then he
right.
didn't want to do it anymore. Um, my boy MW, I brought him in, but he battled the other person I brought in, and he stuck to the game, which was 6,500. I brought them both in.
Yeah, shout outs to 6500. I seen them lately too.
Yeah, but 6,500, I have to say that's the battle rapper that I like put on. Like I brought him to his first event. Um,
I don't mean to cut you off, but that's love because a lot of people get put on and they don't help others out. You understand?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just the importance of knowing what kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that if you get into the door, you're gonna take a few people with you. And it's
Hmm.
always good to let the fans know that, the Jones, because you deal with a lot of fans. You understand?
Hmm. Yeah, but 60.
Now, once you put him on and stuff like that, as I can see, he kept on going.
Hmm.
What was that feeling knowing that you have like been a part of someone's like career?
Shit. I felt it was just something I was supposed to do.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I don't never see. This is the thing. I put him in the game, but I never find ways to capitalize off it. I don't do it to throw it in his face or anybody else's face or anything like
Right,
that. I just let him flourish, and I let him decide what he wants to do, and whatever he does with it, you know, that's all him. From here, from as far as he went, I was on him.
right, right. But that's good to know, though. Definitely good to know.
Mhm.
Um, I always had this question, like, a battle rapper. Who is your favorite battle rapper, and who is your favorite hip hop industry artist? Your favorite?
Okay, my favorite battle rapper. I know this is a little controversial. I would have to say, because I have so many favorites, it's crazy. But
Right.
but I would say
You
I
can
would
name a
say
few.
yeah. I got a few crazy favorites. I love Daylight, man. Um,
Salute to Daylight.
Daylight, and also you know that's the homie too, you know.
Yep.
But when it comes down to it, like the whole intricate and the you know, in at times he could turn like a goofy punchline into something dope as fuck, and that's one thing that I love doing. I like people like making people laugh and making very clever things, and he's one of the one battlers that can do that. Like
Right.
everybody, you know, everybody has a serious one, but he could take something super goofy and make it dope as shit.
Yeah, I
And
always said Daylight was an all around artist.
right, you know, despite all the stuff that he's done, all the crazy antics that he did and everything like that. Other than that, man, when you get a serious Daylight, he can't be beat.
Right, right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
any other favorite?
I would say another favorite. I'm going with B Magic, man.
I got a few of my favorites. Like B Magic is one, Danny Myers is one,
Yeah,
the
Danny Myers.
Jones, the
Thank you,
Jones is one, Conceited. Um, I like Gwitty, man. I like Gwitty.
buddy.
I really do like Gwitty a lot. You know what I'm saying? Um, the shout outs to We Go Hard, man, because if you want to go, they don't be grudge matches, but these dudes be knowing each other, and when they battle to kill, and they definitely come up in there with schemes, double entendres, punches. You know, that's why I like to go to We Go Hard TV, YouTube, and go watch some of their battles because they and like they don't waste no time. Like anybody they put on that stage, everybody in that battle is killing shit. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, man. Also, you know, I love JC.
Yep, yep,
Uh,
yep. JC's one of them.
JC is an animal. Big
I
Cannon.
think it's more of punchers. I think our favorites are much more or battle rap. You understand?
Yeah. I also love Young Cannon.
Yeah, Chicago, Chirac.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chicago. I love Big Cannon.
yeah.
That's just
There's
a
a
lot
lot of
of
them out there, though. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Danny Myers.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Danny Myers.
Mhm.
Um, I just shout outs, salute, blessings to everyone. We appreciate the support. Definitely
Mhm.
do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw a quick little promo video out there. August 11.
Hmm.
August 11. Okay,
when your
August
album
11.
come out?
Good question.
What it's about?
Good question.
When you doing the show?
Good question.
Why you been on the low?
Good
New single, and he also got a video that's dropping this month in 5 days. If you need
Hmm.
to book him, y'all can book him. That is his information. My Gmail is musicimtv215 at Gmail. And as y'all can see, his is the Jones hm@gmail.com for any bookings. This is Music Is Me Radio Podcast, where we talk about everything. We don't just talk. Um, I just seen real quick. I just seen Tay Rock and Real Deal.
Hmm.
Tay Rock definitely was on one in that battle. I just wanted to say that. You know what I'm saying? Just get that out
Gotcha.
real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people thought Real Deal was gonna come up in there and not body Tay Rock, but a lot of people did have Real Deal like above Tay Rock, and Tay Rock did his thing in that battle as he should.
Right.
Now, since we here, let me see who commented here. Oh, good afternoon, Yanita. I appreciate you so much. Good afternoon. Awesome. That's lit. Thank you for the love. We really, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We don't expect a whole bunch of people on our lives because
Right.
me and the Jones can do this outside of streaming, and we can put it up. But we decided, instead of turning our camera on and up and that, we prefer just to go live right on StreamYard and our. Now, who you think is on top of the game with the music? I always wanted to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to ask you that. Like, who do you think is on top of their game?
Right now, I'm going off of what I'm seeing on the charts right now. Right now, I say Travis Scott, man. Travis Scott, his Utopia album is doing brilliant. It's number one right now. Also, you got Nas with his Black Magic too, and then of course the OG, my brother Take Nine with the Bliss album. Um,
Shout out, salute.
yeah, man. Yeah, they all three of them albums is doing great right now. And also shout outs, man, for 50 years of hip hop, man. I'm so proud of that. You know,
Yeah, yes indeed. 50 years, man.
look, that's crazy that you got two OGs in the game that's in the top five uh, best albums in hip hop with one of the top youngsters in hip hop charting the hip hop charts. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
think that's dope. And what's crazy is Travis Scott. He actually was rapping on this album. I'm proud of him for that. Um, he worked with Alchemist and West Side Gun on his album. Like he did his thing, man.
You know who I think been doing his thing? The baby.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the baby definitely is a problem. He has
Yeah,
definitely has become some pop, you know.
yeah, definitely.
All right, one more promotion before we get up out of here. Much love to everyone that watches us. Like I said, whether there's 1 or 100 people, it don't matter to us. What's important is that we'll keep the consistency going and we'll keep working. Okay. Let's not forget August 11th, My brother the Jones will be dropping his new song and a video.
When your album come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show,
Good question.
why you been on the low?
Good question.
When your album come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show,
Good question.
Definitely gotta go and give that promo to my brother. You heard? If anybody, like I said, anybody needs some promotion, by us, you know what I'm saying? You can hit us up on Instagram, OG Variety, or the Jones HM. Don't forget, like I always say, I'm gonna say it a million times. Share, comment, do it all. Any shout outs you wanna give or anything?
Like I said, man, shout outs to my mom, shout outs to Vegas, North Las Vegas, shout outs to Colorado. I got some radio interviews coming up for next week. I'm gonna make sure, not this week, but the next week coming up, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on everything. And yeah, man, me and OG, we here to build. I'm telling y'all, we finna build something so crazy. Y'all don't even understand, man. And yeah, and then for all my any people that's out here from New Mexico watching, I got any kings and queens in New Mexico. I'm gonna be in Gallup, New Mexico on the 19th of August. Y'all come out and kick it with me and my sister Liz the Sinful. Also to all my fans, we hit 10K on our single, Human Nature, man, and we still
Nice.
decide we just still deciding what we're gonna do to celebrate that, and just stay tuned, man. That's about it.
Y'all already know, man. Shout outs to everybody that support the movement. Shout outs to the Jones. Shout outs to dtopmusic.com. That thing, official productions. Y'all already know who am I. I am Never Give Up. Salute. This is Hidden Mind Podcast, episode 2. You already know, and we already working on episode 3. So stay tuned. You heard? Peace and
Yep.
love to everybody. You heard? I'm gonna play this
Yep.
one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta give that promotion
when your
out,
album
yo.
come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show,
Good question.
why you been on the low?
Good question.
When your album come out,
Good question.
what it's about.
Good question.
When you doing the show.
Hey.
Inspiration, faith, and focus. And no matter what you're going through in life or you're going for your goals, always remember to never give up. And if it ain't about peace, it ain't about me. Don't let nobody tell you different about me. Don't judge us. Judge yourself for judging us. Like I always say, peace and love, and stay safe. You heard? And subscribe to the YouTube, mother.